Hi, this is the basis of crocheting. You'll know how to change the color in the handicraft in 3 ways. I have prepared 3 samples for you. You'll see the 3 ways of changing the color by the use each of them. In each case, we'll work on a circle. We start from the first, the most often used method. In this method, we sew on a spiral, so we do not end the row with a slip stitch. We end the last single crochet in this row. We have 2 loops on the hook, and now we do the last move, so pulling the working yarn, but it'll not be the same yarn of the same color. We choose the new color yarn. The new color yarn has been pulled. We'll work using the new color in the following row. We pull the ends of the cream and the blue yarn and we crochet the next row of the blue yarn. We work like this to the end of the row. Now, we have cut the end of the ecru yarn out and tie 2 ends together not to disturb us during the following crocheting. We should hit the ends of the yarn inside the handicraft. We have worked the row with the new color of the yarn. The first method of changing the color looks like that. Unfortunately, the tooth pretending to be a zigzag is visible, which is not attractive for many crocheting people. This is the second method in which we end each row with a slip stitch. In this method, the place of changing the color is invisible, but the seam which arises in the place of connecting of each row is visible. This method is not used in amigurumi baskets, but I often use it when I crochet at the color minimum up to 3 rows. Then this tooth before the colors mentioned before isn't visible and the seam is also not so visible. The rest of the basket I crocheted with the basic method, a spiral. Now, I'll show you the second method of connecting of each row by a slip stitch, step by step. We take the color which we want to use in the further part of the handicraft and we do the first loop as always. We pull firmly and take the loop from the hook. We pull this loop pushing into the first stitch from the previous row. Moreover, we press with 1 chain stitch. In the first single crochet, we crochet in the same stitch. Crochet the whole row with single crochets. End this row by 1 slip stitch. Now, cut the ecru yarn out and tie both ends together and hide it inside the handicraft. Again, make 1 chain stitch to start the new row. Make the first single crochet in the same stitch and make the rest single crochets up to the end of the row. Make 2 rows more with this method. Now you will meet with the last third method. Now I'll make the last single crochet of this row to make the last move with the new color of the yarn. Pull the new color through the last loops on the hook. In this method, we'll push and pull the cream color of yarn first. It's the bottom color. Next, we work the last move with the blue yarn. Look and make it together with me. We push in the stitch and pull the cream color with the hook first, and the last move we make with the use of new color. The upper chain will be in new color. And one more time, we push into the next stitch, we pull the yarn in the bottom color, our cream color here, and we pull the last move with the new color, blue one. Repeat to the end of the row. There is a question, what this method gives us? This method gives a smooth transition the first into the second color. There are no teeth between stitches of different colors. You can have 2 colors of yarn on a finger and take once the ecru one and the blue one. Repeat to the end of the row. We crochet the last single crochet and now we can cut the yarn with the cream color out. And we'll work the next rows with the chosen color by ourselves. Let's make a set of these 3 methods. The first on the left is a standard method. It is used by the people crocheting mascots the most often. The second method is closing the rows with a slip stitch. Unfortunately, here you can see the seam. The third method needs the most work from us, but it looks the best. Teeth aren't visible, which arise of the changing the color into other color. Choose the right method for you.